Yeah, that's the key to drinking too, right there, man. Water, you know.
Yep.
The next day, as long as whatever you drink, the next day you have a tall glass of water before you go to sleep. The next day you'll notice you won't wake up dehydrated.
Yeah.
You know? That was always my thing.
I'm gonna make a phone call. Can you put that window up a little bit?
Oh yeah.
So I can hear better. Thanks. Hey man, how you doing? I'm in a lift right now. Ed wanted to meet early at 5 because his wife needs him home by 7:30 or something. And I said, hey, like this was last night, like you want to meet at 4:30? That's fine. I used what Mike Cook one time said. He said when we were drinking early one morning, one of those trips, like you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. So I told him we can't drink all night if we don't start early. He's like, good point. I'll see you at 4:30. Yeah, last night was good. It was there's 6 of us, and their new quality guy is he's from Nigeria, young kid, real nice, funny, like good, fits right in, picking on me and a smart ass kind of guy. And I said, well, how long you been with? Yeah. I said, how long you been at ADM? He said, oh, like 6 months or so. And, oh, where'd you come from? Oh, I worked for several years over in Shiseido. I go, Shiseido? I didn't know that name. Is that like a makeup company? And I had a few years already. Why? I said, spell that. So I texted Keith. Like, we sell, because I knew it was, his accent, it sounded different than on the internet. And she's like, yeah. So yeah, he was the quality guy over at Shiseido. And then today I'm thinking, maybe that's not a good thing, because I think we have trouble with them sometimes. Yeah. And, but yeah, a couple of cracks, I was picking on him, and he was like, yeah, we'll see if, and it's, again, it's Nigerian accent, we'll see if your product passes my quality test. He's like, and they're all laughing, like, oh, Chuck, you better watch out for Connor. So, yeah, it was good. I gave him my presentation. I wrote down my 3 numbers, 1.5, 35, and 1.7 million. So I made a big show out of like pulling my notes out. And yeah, they were all and, but I hammered the point home that, hey, basically I know over the years you've been concerned about overloading us. Like, that's not a problem. We're investing money, we're doing this, and then T was about, oh yeah, I thought that's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't think they weren't that impressed with your capacity can be bigger. But just like people are, I gotta think. Luckily they said T is running late, so I knew that the other guy was Z, because again, they're identical twins. And so I kept thinking, okay, that's Z. So Z is he got a promotion. So pretty much everybody there except T reports now to Z. This Amy lady, Mike, and Conrad. And then Z reports to Ed. And then T is going to be like doing what Chris's job is. But he was on the phone with Chris, and he was telling him, hey, I got to go to dinner with Chuck. So T said, oh, Chris said, well, don't tell him I said hi. Funny, like making up, because Chris is kind of funny. And yeah, so I was real happy. We did the thing. I bought $20 of lottery tickets, scratch offs, and so we started the night off with that. I had got there early. I've done it before a couple times, where you go early and you like, I read a book one time, How to Make Any Restaurant Like Your Private Club, where like you give them the credit card, you say, okay, like I'm gonna charge this, I'll sign now, just add 20% tip, and when we're done, we're just gonna leave, because people are like, where's the bill? We're like, oh, no problem, don't worry about it, But this place, they were confused. They were shorthanded, not great service, and they didn't really understand what I was doing. But at least I got the waitress to, I talked to her ahead of time, because I was there 20 minutes early, that when you're giving the initial speech about the specials and what they have on draft and this and that, you know, to kind of make a joke about, oh, another thing, the whole dinner's on tap. So at first they were like, huh? Like they when I say it, is they understand when she said it. So then they laughed, then they got it. Like, how do you know to say that? So that was fun. It was a good time. We were going to share the winnings, but all we won was $7, so we gave it to the waitress. And then my meeting today, like what I was really excited about, was great. A real nice girl. We met in coffee, you know, an hour and 45-minute drive up there. And, you know, she's graduated like 4 or 5 years ago, a chemical engineer, and has been working at Mars for 4 years. Up until a year ago, was like working on like projects, like product projects, and now she does packaging. So she's kind of like a Nicole. Like I think next week she's going to Tennessee to visit an M&M's factory because they're doing like a new test on our new packaging, and she wants to be there to make sure it runs well on their packaging machines. Like the same words that Nicole says when Nicole goes to Michigan. So she was real nice. Her boyfriend, they met during orientation when they were both interns. So they have a house together, and we talked about skiing and stuff. So, and she brought a little box that they like the way that opens. It's like a bar box, like we do for Dan, but instead of opening from the edges, like the whole back would like rip open with a perforated. So I said, well, give me that. I'll have us make some. This was a European box, but I'll have us make some, you know, in your bar box size. Thinking about doing something for Disney, and I said, oh, we do a box for Disney. You know, I don't tell them that Dan does the chocolate because that's always a secret, but I said I'll send you some of those. And she likes that we do setup boxes, and then was talking about everybody wants, oh, I forgot the word she used, like options, a lot of options, and about doing a sleeve, and I'm like, oh yeah, we do sleeves. In fact, I had an email from Lolly and Pop where we're doing, the email had like a list of 15 different flavors, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 1,400. I said, look at this, like here's an example. These are all sleeves, just what you want, you know. You don't want to have all these setup boxes printed with, like Sanders, everybody, like just have a generic box. So, oh, she liked all that, and I talked about the HP 30,000 and how we could do this. So I'm making notes about, yeah, I'll send you some more setup boxes, I'll send you sleeves that we've done, and same speech, you know, we're never going to make 40 million cartons for M&M's for you, that's not our thing. And she goes, no, but we do a lot of, she says in a fancier way, niche, but like niche. We do a lot of niche projects,